Okie dokie. Hello everybody. Going to stream my flight today in the ZIBO Boeing 738 going from Paris Orly to Madrid. We are flying on VATSIM. We expect to see some ATC as we get closer to Spain. They are scheduled to come on at 10 o'clock for a Madrid online day. There's actually an event going on in France. I'm not sure if I will be able to listen to any French ATC, but hopefully we will, and we'll see what happens. Anyways, I am going to start loading up the aircraft now and getting it ready for departure. Have a drink of water here. Let's get going. So today, as we said, we are going from Paris, France to Madrid, Spain. So I'm going to start by getting... I have no sound. Because all my sounds have been turned off for some reason. Alright, I'm going to have to adjust my sound levels here. This will be very loud if I do not. Alright, now we have sounds. Excellent. I have to adjust those as we go. I'm not quite sure why I lost those, but that's okay. Alright, we have sounds now. So, did I get the ground power on? I did not. Looks like this. I do not know we have ground power at this airport, so we will connect the GPU. Okay, ground power on, batteries on. Emergency lights are checked. To start aligning. Get some lights on in here. I'll turn the wheel well lights on. We do have ground power now. Okay, I think we're okay for up here. Let's load up the aircraft. So, you know what? I will actually just use this. So let's load up the aircraft here. So we will need fuel. We have 8.3 tons of fuel. We'll just call it, oh, it's in pounds. Let's switch this to kilograms. Where is it here? Customize and configure, general config, kilograms. This is what we should do since we're in Europe. Alright, now we need 8.3 tons of fuel. We'll call it 8.4. 8.4 tons of fuel here. And payload, we will take, let's see, oops, 188 passengers, 19.6 tons here. Zero fuel weight 61, perfect. Alrighty. So we will call up the fuel truck. Go ahead and turn on the light, just have some seatbelt signs. And let's configure this FMC. So, our flight today. Here's our flight plan today. So let's go and load this thing in. We are at Paris or Lima Foxtrot Papa Oscar. Line the IRSs. Okay. And then our route today, we will be going from Paris to Madrid, Lima Echo, Mike Delta. And our flight today is Europa, which is Alpha Echo Alpha 1026. Go. Alrighty. Depart, we will be departing runway 24, which I checked on flight radar. Looks like where everybody's going. We'll be taking the Agopa 7 Sierra departure. activate that. From there, we will be going on Jetway Uniform Lima 167 to Artax Alpha Romeo Tango Alpha X-Ray. Right, and then we'll be taking Uniform November 857 to Banev Bravo Alpha November Echo Victor, and then I've scheduled myself for the 3232 right arrival. I checked, that seems to be where people are going, but we will obviously see what happens when we get there. Like I said, we should have ATC when we get down there. So we'll take the Banev to Delta. Let's see, which arrival do we want? I'm gonna check my charts really quick. I don't know if we need either of these, because I think it takes you straight in, but I am going to look at the Banev to Delta. Let me see if it actually puts you on. Aspen, it looks like it puts you at Aspen, so I'll go ahead and select the Aspen transition and we'll execute that. Alright, let's take a look at this. Set the plan here. So here we go. Departing Paris Orly. Runway 24. That all looks right. We'll take this down. And yeah, that looks about as easy as it can be. So that is it. Alright. So we have our flight plan loaded. I'm going to, let's see. Just for some fun, let's make sure doors are open, even though we don't really have gates here. I'm going to call up ground handling, and we'll go ahead and call up these guys here. It's a baggage car. Let them come and do their thing. We will stop the service crew, start the flight leg. As you can see, the gates don't work, but you know what? Whatever. People will fall through. I'm sure they'll find a way on. We are still fueling, which is impressive. I thought it would be done fueling by now, so we'll just let it keep going. We're expecting 8 tons of fuel, I think we said. Let's see here. Yes, we're expecting 8.4. We're at 6.3, so a little bit longer to go. No worries. It is about a 2-hour flight. Alright, so we'll keep configuring this here. In the meantime, we have our route. Let's do our performance here. So we'll let it load up before we do all this information. Go ahead and turn on our fuel pumps, turn on our yaw damper, turn on the window heats, trim air on, packs to auto. That all looks good. Today, what is our 350 is our expected altitude. The altitude in Madrid is elevation 2,000 feet. So this is 2,000 feet. Almost done fueling. You know what? Maybe I should turn the fuel pumps off until we're done fueling. That's probably a smart idea. Alright, I'm going to fire up my performance tool really quick. While we wait for that, So I can program in the performance. While we wait. Pull up some more charts here also while we wait. Pull the taxi chart. And we'll pull our departure chart, which we have said is going to be the, say it again, it is the Agopa 7 Sierra. That's way down here somewhere. A little bit faster, here we go. Agopa 7 Sierra. Alright, so yeah, easy departure, straight out, then turn south, and we will be heading towards Agopa here. Here we are at the airport. We will be taking off runway 24. I'm going to actually program in for intersection Whiskey 42. I can easily do that, and if you actually look, you can sort of see in the takeoff charts here. I wish there was a faster way of doing this. Here we go. Airport. Takeoff minimums here. We will see that on runway 24 from Whiskey 42 we have a 10,115 feet or 3,083 meters. So I'm going to actually program in for that. Let's close this for now while we get this thing ready to go. Alrighty, so let's see. So we should be fueled up. We are fueled up. There is all of 500 tons in the center fuel tank, so we will turn those center fuel tanks on once we get in the air. We don't want to burn that off first, cause an alarm. That's what I've learned by listening to other people fly this thing. So let's go, set these, set that. Back to map. Alright, let's set this thing up. So we'll pull our gross weights in, 69.4. Reserves today, let's see. Let's, how do I close out of this? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Hide this. Home, Navi tab, charts. There we go. Alright. Reserves today are going to be these two added together, which looks like 3.1. Cost index, we're just going to do cost index 20, why not? We will be cruising at 350. Now for our winds, put in the top of climb winds, which is where? Top of descent, top of climb winds, 224 at 72. And the ISA deviation is going to be -4 centigrade. I put the C because I tend to fly in the US, and if you don't, I think if you do pounds, it actually defaults to Fahrenheit. So you learn something there. Alright. Go ahead and turn on the... Now let's go ahead and turn on the fuel pumps, turn on the hydraulics. Set this to the APU so we know it's running, and we are going to get the APU going. 2, 3, go. Alright, while we wait for the APU, we are going to pretend all these guys are done, so let's drive them away. Let's close up the doors. At least, close doors. Let's set the weather, and the weather now in Madrid. It says showers. Doesn't look like it's raining to me. It's cloudy though. Not Madrid, Paris. Okay, doesn't matter. It does say light rain. There is no light rain in the sim. But the QNH is 1018, so we will set the QNH here. 1018. And we can confirm basically altitude at 300 feet, and the altitude in Paris is 291. Perfect. So that is correct. We have the right QNH. It's always a good sign. APUs are ready to come on. APU gens are on. Turn the bleeds on. Bleed air pressure going on. Exactly what we want to see. A few more lights, oops, a few more lights in here. Alright, so back to performance. N1 limit. So I'm going to use my little performance tool here, the AppSop performance tool. Great little tool, highly recommended if you have it. It is free. And I'm going to go ahead and put in LFPO, runway 24, grab the weather. And our takeoff weight, we said, is going to be what again? 69.4. And we will be departing. We said how long it was going to be. Did I close that already? I did. Airport briefing here. So from runway 24 is 10,115 feet. So I'm just going to go and put in 10,000. Oops, Jesus. I'm going to put in 10,000 feet as the entry point, and I will put in, and the takeoff weight, I accidentally killed my takeoff weight. Takeoff weight is going to be 69.4. Alright. That doesn't look right here, so I want to make sure I don't get off this runway. I want to make sure I get off this runway right, so I'm going to put in this in meters. So let me see here. So what did I say? It is 3,083 meters. Alright, now let's recalculate that. Alright, still says we can do it. Alright, fine. I guess 10,000 feet is still a relatively long runway. Alright, so grab the outside temperature. We will be cell temp 54 degrees. Takeoff 2. That's good. 87.9, 87.9. We'll do flaps 5. And it'll be 148. 148. Alright, we'll see. Hopefully we can get it off the ground. We will find out. Alright, we are set there. APU bleeds are on. Let's go ahead and make sure everything here. On. We are ready to go for push, so let's go ahead and close the doors. Let's go ahead and call up our handy dandy better push back. Let's see, so we are going to push back this, and then like this. I think we can manage that. There's no other traffic here.
Ground to cockpit, Plaza knowledge, call me through the menu when you are ready.
Alright, so let's go ahead and look at these charts a little bit. Let's go ahead and call him up.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Sure, I have no ATC. I still have no ATC down here. I'm actually going to check to see if any ATC is up right now. Nearby. Spain is online. Paris still is not online, but that's okay. So, alright, well anyways, so they will pull up. Let's connect that up.
Okay, all doors and arches are closed, ready to connect.
Let's check our departure. Is there a max height here? Above 10,000, above 10,000. So this is basically we need to be below 10,000 feet. We don't have anybody here, so I'm going to go ahead and set at for the transition altitude 5,000. Okay, get the flight directors on, which I should have done earlier. We will departing 242, which looks like to be the runway heading.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
So we'll be heading at 242. Our V2 speed is going to be 148. So let's go ahead and put in 148 here. Alright. We're good here. We are configured in here. Set the RTO. Here we are at the airport. So I think I'm just going to push back. Taxi here. Lima Tango, Lima Romeo, straight out to Whiskey 42. And we'll depart from this intersection. Let's hide that for now. Let's get ready to go. We will set our transponder to alt on. I guess it's alt off in the UK, in the Europe, but we're doing it alt on. We'll go ahead and close the door. I think I closed the doors. Make sure, yep, all doors are closed. Excellent. Set. We'll go ahead and turn on the anti-collision light. And we are ready to call for taxi. Call for push. So here we go.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need
I'm going to go ahead and put myself on Unicom, even though there is nobody talking. Just so I have it. And I will start to push. The pack's off, and we'll get ready to turn them on.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alrighty. Starting our push, I will go ahead and set the co-pilots. Start the co-pilot timer. Engine number 2. 25 N2. Get the fuel in.
All cell phones and electronic equipment need to be turned off at this time. If you have anything with an on-off switch, it needs to be turned off. We have everyone take their seats and put their seatbelts on.
Trim 505, so it looks like we need to up just a little bit over 5. Alright, engine number 2 is good. Engine number 1, firing up.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake is set. Let him go on his way.
Tow. Stand by.
Place the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, and buckle it in the front. Once outside the aircraft, pull on the red tab to inflate the manually inflate, blow it into the shoulder. Once again, please check to make sure the
Oh, 25%. Forgot to turn on. Add the fuel. Engine number 2 coming alive. We'll go ahead and turn on the airports here. Alright, engine number 2 is up and running. Excellent.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time on other side flight.
Alright, hand signal on the right. Go ahead and turn on the gens. Gen 1, Gen 2. Probe heats on. Starts to continuous. Packs can come back on. Isolation valve auto. Go ahead and turn off the APU bleeds and shut off the APU. We are good here. Set this here. See that we've got power coming from the gens. And we should be good to go. Where is our friend there? There he is. Well, he's going way out there. Probably a little too far, but that's good. Oh, alright, never mind. Let's assume pins removed. Flap 5. It is relatively warm here, 11 degrees centigrade, so we do not actually need any anti-ice at all, which is wonderful. Shockingly warm, I suppose, for this time of year, but in Paris, but I have no idea. Alright, here we go. So, flaps 5. Flight controls are check. Again, we are going to leave the center fuel tanks off even though we have 500 tons in there, just because what I've been told is on takeoff you're burning a lot of fuel, center tank goes first. That will have a warning light and you don't want any warning lights going off when you are on your way. So anyways, I think we are set there. We'll move the engines up to there. The display, let's get a little bit more lighting in here. Oh, it's so dark. But looks like up here is good. We'll turn our taxi lights on. Strobe is steady. We'll deal with that when we get to the holding point. And I think we're good to go. Perfect. Alright. Parking brake off. Let's go. So we are going to go up to here. I think we'll take this Whiskey 3 inner taxiway. I don't know if that's actually how they taxi here, but we'll find out. little disappointed there is no ATC up here, especially since there's supposed to be an event in France. You'd figure they would get some sort of France Center online, but it doesn't look like they are. There's an event going from Nice today to somewhere on the west coast of France, but I guess they couldn't be bothered to get people to show up, controllers, so oh well, that's fine. Alright, so we are on this Whiskey 3 inner taxiway here. I've set the game time to approximately match my time, local time here. I'm in sunny Northern California where it is about 10:15, so I've set our clock to be about that same time. That's a little behind. It says 9:09, but what have you? What can you do? Alright, and here's the Whiskey 2 intersection. So we're going to go right here, hang a quick left, Whiskey 42, Whiskey 42, not Whiskey 2. And this is where we're going to go from. How do you actually get to where I need to get to here? Let's see. Oh, there's the runway. Okay. There's the runway right here in front of me. I was a little confused there for a second. Alright, Whiskey 42. So we'll go ahead and stop here as we sort of get ready to go. Turn our brakes on. We will go ahead and set our strobes to a steady. All our landing lights can come on. Set TARA, a little more bright lights in here. And I think we're good to go. Grab a drink of water. Alright, off we go. Set the timer. And Air Europa 1026 over to Madrid. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 24. Auto brakes armed. We'll arm the LNAV just so we can follow the flight directors a little bit. Now we're getting a few drops of rain on the windshield. Nothing to be too worried about. Alrighty, there we go. Lined up. I would say we are good to go. Low forward pressure. Throttle's up to 40%. Check. Toga. Airspeed's alive. 60. 80 knots.
80 knots.
Pressure off the stick. Hope we have enough runway here. Yeah, looks like we'll be fine.
V1
and rotate. Up we go.
Positive rate.
Positive rate. Gear can come up. Trim it up. And fly a little bit here.
400.
400 feet. Go ahead and program in for the upspeed. Follow the flight director. Slight decline, descent.
1,000.
So get some speed here. Flaps 1. I'll go ahead and engage the autopilot now. Flaps clean. I'm sure I'm breaking all sorts of noise abatement. Go ahead and set for flight level 8,000. Sorry, flight level 80. Set standard. Go ahead and set VNav. And off we go. The only restriction we have is below 100. You know what? Yeah, so let's go ahead and set 100 here. Close this. Close this. Here's our star chart. Max 250 knots below flight level 100, which is what we're doing. So. A degree centigrade into some clouds. I'll go ahead and leave the anti-ice off. I think we're okay. Making our turn here. Oh, I should have set this to 25 degrees. Up through the clouds. So gears up. We will lock the gear. Turn off the auto brake. Taxi lights off. Off we go. And there we go, breaking through the clouds. Always a fun sight. I'll go ahead and turn those exterior sounds down just a touch. Alright. So, there we go. We need to be at or below port 10,000 feet. Looks like we are going to not hit that, so that is why we programmed in 10,000 feet into the MCP. So we don't bust that. We should really slow down. Okay, well, that's fine. It is slowing down. It should have, I probably should have slowed down the ascent. I'm going to turn off the landing lights. We'll go ahead and now we can turn on the center fuel pumps for the second that we need them. (10,000 feet. Now let's pretend we'll just go ahead and clear ourselves all the way up to 350, which is our filed flight, filed altitude. Go ahead and hit Alt Intervent and get ourselves up. And now we're on our way up to flight level 250. On our way down to Spain. Madrid. Still no ATC on. Again, disappointing. But we'll definitely get it as we cross into Spanish airspace. I'm just going to make sure my flight plan is correctly in, which it is. And off we go. London Center's on. I guess I could have taken off from London if I really wanted to. But that's neither here nor there. On our way up to flight level 350. Looks like we left a drop of water up there. There you go. And I always like to know kind of where we are. So I'm going to go ahead and, since I'm not that familiar with Europe, let's go ahead and pop this up. As we are on our way, Paris, France, down to Madrid, Spain. So we guess we've left France behind us. Some clouds. Not sure where my ortho coverage ends. I have orthos. Basically, for a 6-tile area right around in Paris. But since we've got clouds, it doesn't really matter that much. So we're off. Straight south, looks like we'll be passing over the city of Orléans. That's how you pronounce it. We are following the SID, so if we wanted to look here, we've already passed Agopa, or coming towards Agopa, and then we will be on our way. Set our heading bug. Set. Never turned our weather wader on. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. I don't think we have weather in Madrid. I will admit I didn't actually look. Nope, just cloudy, they say. So don't anticipate any problems there. Climbing up, up, up. Center tanks are going to be exhausted pretty soon. Should get a warning light for that. You know what? I forgot to put my flight plan into active sky. I'm going to do that now before I forget. That will at least give me a little bit of LEMD, 35,000 feet. Now we have flight plan into active sky as well. A little easier. And off we go. Alrighty, there's our fuel indicator because our center tanks are empty. So we will go ahead and shut off our center fuel tanks. And that should take care of that. My Nightbot is working here. Let's take a look, shall we? Yeah, guess Nightbot doesn't want to come fly. Oh, there it is. Alrighty, what do we got? So. There. Sounds just a little bit more. So let's see here. We are getting close to the top of climb. Aircraft looks good. Go ahead and set this just in case. Do need to start talking at some point. Looking good. Passing 30,000 feet, go ahead and set the bank angle to 10 degrees. Let's see here, I'm going to open up some arrival charts on my iPad to make it a little easier for me. Again, we're assuming 3-2 right. I believe this arrival can do either 3-2 right or 3-2 left, so it doesn't really matter. This is a giant airport as well here, so it may take me a while to figure out how to. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. And let's see. Alright. So, let's pull open my charts here. Let's set our heading bug. Approaching 35, flight level 350, 35,000 feet.
Thousand to go.
1,000 to go. And let's load up some charts here. So we don't need any of these charts. We can go LEMD, Madrid. So assuming nothing changes, we will be taking the Banev to Delta arrival right here. Here, Banev to Delta, so we'll be coming in and ends here at Asbin. And then we expect the ILS 32 right, so we will do ILS Zulu 32 right. Not exactly sure it matters. But then we will come in from Aspen here, follow this all the way around, very nice and easy. Come in, so we want to be 5,000 feet at the initial fix, which shouldn't be a problem, but we're just going to set this here for now, and then I'm going to get the absurd taxi maps of this giant airport. I have no idea where we're going to go, so I just want to get the a lot of crap here. Here we go. Alright, so we are expecting to come in 3-2 right. And then we will turn off probably here at Kilo 5 or Kilo 4. Shouldn't be an issue. It's a massive runway. And then we will figure out where to go from there. We will let them tell us. I'm sure it'll be a mess. And let's see, where are we now? So we are inbound. I'm wondering if we can do 0.78 just to speed things up just a touch. Let's take a look. Cruise, target speed of 0.774. I think we can do 0.78. We'll speed it up a little bit. Just a touch. That's what do we have now? We have ground speed, 387 knots. Alright. There we go. 0.78 cruising. Plenty of gas. So let's look here. So at our tax, we're going to make that right turn. Head in. I'm going to check the airspace to see if anything has come up yet other than in Spain. Nope, looks like it's still only in Spain. So, well, that's fine. so Spanish radar is Madrid radar. Looks like it is going to be 33.75. Let's go ahead and put it in there now, just so when the time comes, we're ready to go. Still way out from it, but we'll just get it there. At some point I expect to be contacted, but until then, we got a ways to go. We are still basically only halfway through France. Where are we? Again, I am not familiar with France at all, so let's see what we've got here. Passing Châteauroux, I suppose. On our way south. Pretty good weather out here. We do have a big tail headwind. 67 knot headwind. I guess it's not too bad. You know what? I can get our descent winds in. Why don't I do that? Let's close this. Easier to navigate it this way. Just to get them in. Again, always like to be ahead. Alright. Go here, and let's see if we can get our descent winds in. So, here are our descent winds. Easy to put in. Descent. Forecast, we'll do flight level 310, 200, and 100. At 310, expecting 239.30 at 31 knots. Here, 264 at 20. And lastly, 265 at 10 knots. That's good. Alright, we'll worry about the QNH when we get a little closer to Spain. Again, I like to put up the map, so I have some idea of where I am. So we are passing Châteauroux. Unfortunately, not much to see out the window. But it is a still very nice, good looking livery. Alright, so while it flies, I am going to take a quick break while we're in cruise, and I'll be back. back. Find that heading bug. Nice long runway. Hopefully I can have a good landing. My landings have been total garbage. Last couple times I've been flying aircraft. I'm not sure why. I feel like I'm too eager to get down on the ground. But I guess I should try to smooth it out a little bit. I'm going to set this to standard as well. I forgot to set my standby. So let's see, we are inbound BEBX, and if we, let's just see how we're doing on our fuel flow here, right? So if I go to check this, and at BEBX, where were we supposed to be? BEBX, we should be at about 5.9 tons of fuel on board, and we are, wow, that's pretty close. We are just over 6, so looks like we're gonna nail it. 6.1, we should be at 5.9, and that's probably because, you know, no traffic, taxi's easy. Making a right turn here, right over, slight right turn over BEBX. Low weather reload. I have a straight headwind now. Awesome. Heading bug. So now we are inbound LMG. What is the name of that? Limoges. Alright, so we're inbound the Limoges VOR. And at least according to the flight plan, we will cross into Spanish airspace where? After Netuk. And where is Netuk on this flight plan? So, not too far. So 60, 90, 10, 70, 100, so about, well, still about 200 miles. Logged in, assuming there would be some additional ATC around France for their event, but I guess wrong. I'm going to put my throttles to idle, physical throttles to idle. I always there's no weird throttle noise issue. A little bit of a so at least according to this, we should expect Madrid at 1054 per this time, so that is about an hour from now. Alright, excellent. That's perfect timing. I'm pretty sure the event goes on. I'm pretty sure Spain is online for at least 3 hours. But I'll check. Madrid Wednesdays. They're on till 2:00, so they were on for another hour, so that should be fine. They're only on for 2 hours. Oh, I see, because the Shuttle in France event doesn't start for 2 hours. Ah, that's why I missed it. Well, maybe they will come on. So, I guess I missed the France time. So, Madrid will go offline right when the France event starts. Hopefully the folks in Madrid will be on a little longer, but looks like I should be down on the ground before they are done. So, I should at least have some ATC. Looks out the windows. Inbound Uvelli. Be at Uvelli, 40 miles take. Still not much to see outside. I'm now beyond my orthos, but still looks even X-Plane default scenery, at least with the HD mesh. It's pretty good. 35,000 feet. Our passengers. Turner starts the auto. We've got a few things on the old checklist. 350 on our way down to Spain. Let's see here. So, let's see. This is where we are. This is probably a better map for someone like me who doesn't really know where we're going. Heading towards Bordeaux. Break in the clouds, so should be able to see some scenery. Assuming they don't reload back in. Maybe that one. Some more ATC. Looks like we will break through the clouds. Yay us. That's pretty good. It's all should be all default scenery down here with HD mesh freely available. Keep this up, Bordeaux. This is out here somewhere. Here. Some point we will get closer to Spanish radar. We'll see what stations are up in Madrid. I assume we've got the entire, including an approach. We'll see. Yes, we've got the full thing. We've got approach, we've got delivery, tower, 2 towers. Alright, so perfect. I'm looking forward to that. Where am I here? I'm going to find myself on this map. Alright. Yeah, so passing just over Bordeaux. this over here somewhere. Oh no, it's on the other side of this big river. So, let's be right around here. Top of descent. Top of descent in about 30 minutes, half an hour. Sure why we're losing some airspeed here. Oh, there it goes, coming back up. Just a change in weather. Looks like the headwinds have died down a little bit. Should be able to gain a little bit of extra speed then. This looks like we are. So now we are what? We've got 410 knots ground speed. We're right around 400, so a little bit faster. I am Europa 1026. Just to make sure that's the case. Yes, okay. Uh, 1602, or write it down wrong. For those who do not know, in the US you would be Europa 1026. In Europe, you're Europa 1026. You have to say every digit in Europe, aside from other craziness. Let's take a look outside again. Okay, so here's Bordeaux, right here. X-Europe, yeah, actually looks really good. Combine X-Europe just with HD mesh. I have no orthos here, and it looks almost like orthos. Again, 35,000 feet, everything looks pretty good, but it looks particularly good with HD mesh and X-Europe. If that's all you have, both are free. It takes some time to get it all downloaded, though everything's big, but well worth it. Well worth the $0. Just some time investment. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So far, so good. Let's see. So, Madrid radar is online. I think I am still a little too far for them to want to talk to me. Let's see. According to, again, I had to go through here. Let's see here. It's after Netuk. So Netuk is, we still got about 80 miles before we get past Netuk. So we'll just let it go. If they want me to contact, they will send me the contact me at some point. As I get closer to Netuk, if I haven't heard from them, I will take the initiative and send them a line. But we still got a ways to go, 80 more miles before we enter their airspace. So far, so good. Let's line up the heading bug a little bit. Cruising at about 410 knots, ground speed, Mach 0.78. To quickly check the ATIS at Madrid. Let me make sure they are actually landing 3-2 right. I can just sort of change it now if they're not. Let's see. Simultaneous order on runways 3-2 right, 3-2 left, right. So perfect. So I should expect one of those two. I'm assuming right, just because it's a little closer, but we'll see. And people are departing 3-6 right, 3-6 left. Transition level 140. Okay. Winds calm, visibility more than 10. Perfect. This looks like it's going to be a nice clear day to get myself into. Into Madrid. Madrid radar is 33750, which I have ready to go. Alright. And since I assume we will be landing 32 right, let's go ahead and just put it in. So if I can actually put both in. That's not what I want. Right, so if I'm landing 32 right, it is 1091 and 323. So we will put in the ILS 10910. And 323 is the course. Again, way early to be setting this stuff, but why not? Okay. Oh, here we go. We now have the contact me, so let's get over there. And let's give him a call. Madrid radar, good evening. Europa 1026, flight level 350.
Europa 1026, hello, Saitek 4451.
4451, Europa 1026. Alright, let's set that squawk.
2639 Bravo Tango, hello, identify, continue as fine.
4451, ident.
Europa 1026, identify, expect runway 32 right, arrival Banev 2 Delta.
Expect 32 right, Banev 2 Delta, Europa 1026. Alright, so I think I have that actually all programmed in. So let's take a look here. 32 right, and did I pick the Banev 2 Delta? I did, so we are all online to go. Perfect. So they got me identified, squawking 4451. So we can probably start lining it up. Let's see, the next controller is going to be who?
Radar today, Lufthansa 1114. Lufthansa 1114, hello, identify, expect runway 32 right, arrival Delta 1 Juliet. Expecting approach for ILS
1875.
32 right, Lufthansa 1114.
Alright.
And could you repeat your last question? Sorry. Lufthansa 1114, arrival Delta 1 Juliet, runway 32 right.
Alright, so we are all
Delta
lined
1
up.
Juliet, arrival for runway 32 right, Lufthansa 1114, thank you.
So, perfect. So, let's go ahead. Open up our charts. We'll be taking the Banev 2 Delta, coming down this way. We'll let him get us on descent. Looks like we'll be at max 250 here at Barahona. And then 32 right, which is what we have here. ILS 32 right, 1091. And 1091, so let's go ahead and make those active. We've got a ways to go. We can set our minimums. Minimums, Cat 1, decision altitude.
Windmill 45, hello, Saitek 4414.
2094, class Charlie, 2094.
Madrid control, good afternoon, Lufthansa 289. flight level 247, direct PNR, expecting further climb. Lufthansa 289er, hello, identify, continue climb level 340. Climb flight level 340 for Lufthansa 289.
Alright.
Windmill 45, identify, continue climb level 360.
Alright, so he got us, we were supposed to, Spanish airspace is sometime after Net2, but he got us now, that's good. Yeah, and now our flights become more interesting. You gotta pay attention. But we've already lined up the ILS, it's good to go. Winds are calm, should have no issues there. Just gotta watch me chunk the landing.
UD 26901, you are clear for ILS approach runway 25, QNH is 1028, descend at your discretion.
Clear ILS approach runway 25, QNH 1028, descend at discretion, UD 269.
Madrid Control, good evening, Rudder, I'm wrong here with you, flight level 340. Runner 7 Romeo, hello, identify, expect runway 32 left, arrival Toledo 1 Juliet. Expect ILS approach 32 left, Toledo 1 Juliet, arrival, runner 7 Romeo. And runner 7 Romeo, can you confirm please, ILS Zulu? Runner 7 Romeo, affirmative. ILS Zulu, 32 left, runner 7 Romeo.
Good here over Spain. So we are expecting top of descent when in about 106 miles. 10 Zulu, what time again? Zulu 1031. Right now it's 1015, so 15 more minutes. We'll start our descent. As soon as he gives us the call, we'll go ahead and start that descent. But I don't expect it for a little while longer. I'm going to get the Bonev 2. Then we want to check to make sure FMC matches. So we can pull here. And the Bonev 2 will start here above 150. That looks right. And then to Barahona, excuse me. And then Pinar, BAN 30. Which I assume is this spot here, 29.7, inbound to Nosco. I don't know who's trying to talk, but it's not working very well. Hopefully no one's talking to me. I am going to turn on the terrain radar on this side. We do have some hills. Oh, so this is interesting. So the airport elevation is 2,000 feet. This runway is 1886. This runway must have a pretty steep upslope. It's good for braking.
Jet Travel 7308, contact Lisbon Control 125.55, see you.
Contact Lisbon Control 125.55, Jet Travel 7308, see you.
I'm going to turn this down just a little bit.
Portugal 458, you are leaving my airspace radar services terminate, monitor Honeycomb 122.0, bye-bye.
Monitor Unicom 122.8 para Portugal 458. Gracias por sus servicios. Boa noite.
Nada, Runner 7054, wind 070 degrees, and not clear runway 13.
Alrighty, and we will be at PPN VOR.
Top Swiss 39er Bravo Tango, you can proceed direct Victor Tango Bravo. Transfer Romeo Yankee, descent level 100.
Level 100, no transfer. Madrid Center gleaming watermark 988 with you at level 380.
Royal Maroc 988, hello, Saitek 4440.
4440 on scope, watermark 988.
Royal Maroc 988, identify arrival Pimos 1 Quebec, runway 13.
Pimos 1 Quebec for arrival runway 13, watermark 988. And Ryanair 7 Romeo requesting descent in 30 miles.
Ryanair 7 Romeo, when you're ready, descent level 240.
We're ready to descend for level 240, Ryanair 7.
Alrighty, so definitely ortho, non-ortho here. Orthos, non-orthos. You be the judge. The non-ortho is a little bit more square. We have orthos here. Can't tell. This is definitely orthos though.
Windmill 45, you can proceed direct Victor Tango Bravo. Proceed direct Victor Tango Bravo, windmill 45, thank you.
So Victor Tango Bravo is not on my flight plan, so I don't know why everybody's going direct there. Or is it? It's Victor Tango Bravo 344 and 34.
Madrid, Speedbird 31 Tango with you, flight level 360, direct call. Speedbird 31 Tango, hello, identify, continuous flight.
gonna step away for 30 more seconds here, and then that should be it. Ready to go.
Lufthansa 209, you're leaving my space, radar service is terminated, monitor Honeycomb 122.80, bye-bye.
122.8, have a nice evening, thank you for the service, bye-bye.
Madrid control, good evening, Alitalia 17, climbing to throttle level 240, passing flight level 170.
Italia 17, hello, identify, continue climb flight level 300.
300, Alitalia 17. Madrid radar, Alitalia 59, flight level 240.
Italia 59er, hello, identify, continue climb flight level 300.
Flight level 300, Alitalia 59.
UT 269er 1, wind 350 degrees 4 knots, clear to land runway 25.
Not quite sure what airports they're landing people into. Not familiar enough with Spanish airspace, unfortunately. Spanish airports. Alright, we are.
Ryanair 7054, welcome to Malaga, Canal, your choice. Ryanair 7 Romeo, contact Madrid approach 118.5,
Madrid approach 118.75, Romeo San Roque, thank you.
Well, I'm marking 88, ready to start descent.
Royal Maroc 988, descent flight level 100.
Descending to flight level 100, well, I'm marking 988.
Fever 21 is flight level Navy.
Fever 21, hello, identify, runway 32 left, arrival Yoke 1 Juliet.
Sorry, please.
Fever 21, identify, expect runway 32 left, arrival Yoke 1 Juliet.
So to arrival 1 Juliet, runway 32 left, Fever 21.
Alright, so our top of descent is in about 20 miles. I will call it in when it's about 20 miles away.
Alitalia 17, continue climb flight level 340.
Climb to level 340, Italia 17.
Order Viking 342, V2 flight level 340, inbound Nexus.
Viking 342, hello, set scope 4446.
Smoke 4446, Viking cleared.
Viking. Oh, they haven't given me a descend, but that's fine. Let's check the weather in Madrid. It's QNH 1027. I'll go ahead and punch that.
Runner 7054, flight plan close, 32 minutes UTC time for the course, it is approved, bye bye.
Go ahead and put it in here too.
Viking 342, identify, continuous file.
Continuous file, Viking 342.
It's not too busy, so I'll give them a chance to tell me to get down. If not, we will head down and we'll put in flight level 150. Alright, I'll just call it in then.
UT 26901, welcome to Almeria, stand at your choice.
Madrid radar, good evening, tops with 38 X-ray Charlie, is flight level 30, direct people.
Tops with 38 X-ray Charlie, hello, Squawk 4436.
4436, tops with 38 X-ray Charlie.
Madrid Center, Europa 1026, request descend.
Europa 1026, descent flight level 240.
Descend 240, Europa 1026. Alrighty. So we will get down to 240.
North Trans 5 Romeo Yankee, continue descent flight level 70.
Alright, so we got 240. We will just go ahead and start a gentle descent.
Top 638 X-ray Charlie, identify, expect runway 17, arrival Lambda 1 Romeo.
Lambda 1 Romeo for runway 17, top Swiss 3 X-ray Charlie, thank you.
Lufthansa 1114, request descent.
Lufthansa 1114, standby. Lufthansa 1114, descent flight level 240.
Sending 240, 1114.
Speedbird 21, you can proceed direct Parka.
Direct park, Speedbird 21.
I suppose we should turn on our seatbelts. What is the transition level here? Let's see. So I checked the ATIS earlier. Let's see if we can check it again. The ATIS says transition altitude. Uh, 140. Okay. So we will see here if we can put this here. Where is the transition altitude? I don't know how to put it in. Is it here? Alright, excellent. The aircraft is pitching for speed. We're supposed to be at 250 at the BAN, Bravo Alpha November VOR, which we are.
Transfire Romeo Yankee Amigo, you are clear for this approach runway 13, QNH 1028, descend at your discretion. Opa 1026, contact Madrid approach 118.75, see you.
Over to Madrid approach 18.75, Europa 1026. Okay. Madrid approach, Europa 1026, flight level 280, descending 240. Is anybody home? Let's try again. Madrid approach, Europa 1026.
Europa 1026, sorry, unfortunately I have to disconnect, so go back to Madrid 13375, sorry.
No problem, back to center 13375. Center Europa 1026, approach sent me back to you.
Europa 1026, okay, bye.
Not sure what he said.
1,000 to go.
Europa 1026, continue descent flight level 200.
200, Europa 1026. Okay.
Italia 17, you are leaving my speed radar services terminate, monitor Honeycomb 122.0, bye.
122.8, thank you for service, bye.
Which may mean I have tower next. Don't have the tower frequency quite yet, but I'll get it soon enough. I'm going to lower this to here. I'm going to put fixed rings in now.
Europa 1026, proceed direct Aspen.
Direct Aspen, Europa 1026. Okay.
Europa 1026, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1027.
6,000 feet and the QNH 1027. Okay, so 6,000 feet. And we'll go ahead and get that in. Now we got to get down.
Madrid radar, you ready for 34
Go
Bravo?
for some
We
speed.
pass at
Triple 14, continue descent level 200.
our cruise altitude, please, and we are inbound for Gazmo.
Get some speed brakes out. We are getting pretty fast here. Let's get that speed down until we at least catch the
Station
profile.
calling, say again.
Europe 34 Bravo, we are at flight level 130. We'd like to climb to our cruising altitude now, please, and we are inbound for Gazmo.
Europa 34 Bravo, hello, catch level 210.
Flight level 210, Europe 34 Bravo.
Alright, so we were going to put our fixed rings in.
Lufthansa 1114, continue descent level 200.
Lufthansa 1114, descending level 200.
Let's see, fuel, we expect 4.0, so another minus 0.3, so we'll just call it 65 tons.
Lufthansa 1114, the speed 250 knots.
Alright.
230 knots for Lufthansa 1114.
Lufthansa 1114 negative, speed 250 knots.
250 knots, 1114.
Madrid Control, good evening, Nano Hotel Alpha Echo Bravo is with you at 6,000 feet.
Niner Alpha Echo Bravo, hello, intentions.
Intentions for soft landing at Madrid.
November Alpha Echo Bravo, right heading 300.
Control, say again.
November Alpha Echo Bravo, right heading 300, expect runway 32 left.
Fly heading 300, expect runway 32 left, 9 Echo Bravo.
Lufthansa 1114, continue descent altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1027.
QNH 1027, descending to 6,000, Lufthansa 1114.
Madrid solicito descenso, Boeing 8350.
Boeing 8350, descienda para nivel 200.
200, 8350, gracias.
Italia 59, you are leaving my airspace, radar services terminate, monitor Unicom 122.0, bye.
Unicom, Australia 59, thank you, goodbye.
Royal Maroc 988, continue descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1028.
Descending to 5,000 feet, QNH 1028, Royal Maroc 988.
Good evening, Madrid. Royal Maroc 988, transfer fuel approach runway 13, you are number 2 for arrival, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots on number 2 for landing runway 13, Royal Maroc 988.
9 Alpha Echo Bravo, right heading 360.
Right heading 360, and would it be possible for the VOR approach runway 32 left?
9 Alpha Echo Bravo, no problem, expect VOR approach runway 32 left.
Expect VOR approach runway 32 left, 9 Echo Bravo.
Flight level 360, speed 39 Alpha Foxtrot. Speed 39 Alpha Foxtrot, hello, identified, continuous flight. Continue as well, speed press 39 Alpha Foxtrot.
Madrid Center, Europa 6 Alpha November, holding point 36 left, Apparatus airport, ready for takeoff.
Nosco 220.
Europa 69 Alpha November, line up and way runway 36 left.
Has been
And up and way 36 left, 6 Alpha November.
So I should be a lot slower than this. Oh, because I skipped Nosco. Oh, I see. Never mind. Alright, let's get our landing lights on. Get our lights on.
November Alpha Echo Bravo, descend altitude 5,000 feet. Descend altitude 5,000 feet, 9er Echo Bravo.
Make sure we have ILS 109.1. Let's see here.
Now trans 5 Romeo Yankee,
109.1,
wind 0 degrees, 5 knots, clear to land runway 13.
109.1. Perfect. Set my standby altimeter also 1027.
Europa 6 Alpha November, wind 340 degrees, 3 knots, clear for takeoff, runway 36 left.
Clear for takeoff, Europa 6 Alpha November.
Alright, and we should be pitching up for speed now. 220 knots, target speed.
November Alpha Echo Bravo, left heading 350, you are clear for VO1 approach, runway 32 left. Left heading 350, clear for VO1 approach, runway 32 left, 9er Hotel Alpha Echo Bravo. Europa 1026, after has been, you are clear for ILS approach, runway 32 right.
After has been cleared for the 32 right ILS, Europa 1026.
Lufthansa 1114, speed 220 knots.
Reducing 220 knots, 1114.
Boeing into Hotel Cocero a 160. Boeing 8350, descienda para nivel 160. 8350, gracias.
I'm going to get the speed down a little bit.
Royal Marine HA, continue approach, you are number 2. Royal Marine HA, capturing traffic is 2 miles out of localizer, more or less.
Alrighty, so once we hit speed 230, I'm going to go ahead and lower, get my flaps out, slow me down just a little bit, easier to hit to 220, a little bit more maneuverability. Aircraft is pitching up. We will be above 6,000. I'm going to go ahead and
you ready for 34 Bravo, request descent.
go for 5,000, let the VNAV take me all the way down to the fixed altitude.
Alright,
230, go flaps 1. Turn off the brakes.
Level 100, you're at 34 Bravo.
Open the speed window up to 220.
Sounds like good evening, 025 Echo at Madrid. We're holding short of Yankee 3 on runway 36 right.
Okay, so we have a speed brake is armed. Speed 220.
Hello, line up and way runway 36 left.
Flaps 1, we are now flying the approach.
Run up runway 36 right, 25 seconds.
Australia 25 Echo, yes, sorry, runway, line up with runway 6 right.
MBB, we have the correct localizer.
Europa 6 Alpha Weather, identify cruise level 39 speed.
Landing 390, Europa 6 Alpha November.
To Transat 1114, after has been, you are clear for this approach runway 32 right, speed 200 knots.
After has been cleared for the LFPO runway 32 right and reducing to 00 knots, Lufthansa 1114.
To Transfly Romeo Yankee, welcome to Malaga, break Royal Maroc 988, wind 080 degrees, 5 knots, clear to land runway 13. Transavia 25 Echo, wind 340 degrees, 3 knots, clear for takeoff runway 36 right.
Okay, clear for takeoff 36 right, Transavia 25 Echo.
I don't know what this is.
1,000 to go.
Alright, turn the Vorlock on.
November Alpha Echo Bravo, are you on the radial or the VOR approach?
Affirmative, 9 Echo Bravo.
November Alpha Echo Bravo, okay, wind 340 degrees, 3 knots, clear to land runway 32 left.
Clear to land runway 32 left, just to let you know we're 14.5 miles out.
November Alpha Echo Bravo, yes, I know.
Radar, Iberia 6253 heavy, holding short of runway 36 left, ready to take off.
Iberia 6253, hello, line up and we're runway 36 left.
Line up and wait, 36 left, Iberia 6253.
Transavia 25 Echo, Squawk Charlie, when you are able.
Get the speed down.
Transavia 25 Echo, set Squawk Charlie, when you are able.
Okay, set Squawk Charlie, Transavia 25 Echo.
Alright, Diamond's coming in. Let's go ahead and turn on the approach.
Sierra 340, hello, standby, break, Iberia 6253, wind 340 degrees, 3 knots, clear for takeoff runway 36 left.
Let's go take off runway 36 left, Iberia 6253.
Send.
1026, continue approach.
Continue approach, Europa 1026.
Transavia 25 Echo, identified, continue climb to level 340.
Continue climb to level 350.
And we're good.
Transavia 25 Echo, level 340.
Excuse me, 340, Transavia 25 Echo.
Europa 34 Bravo, you are leaving my space, radar services terminate, motor Unicorn 122.0, bye bye.
Unicorn 122.8, Europe 34 Bravo, thank you for the service.
Speedbird 31 Tango, join my services terminate, motor Unicorn 122.0, bye bye.
Unicorn 122.8, Speedbird 31 Tango, good day.
Mar 988, welcome to Malaga, stand at your base.
A little foggier than I expected here.
Royal Maroc 988, welcome to Malaga, stand at your choice. Vueling 8350, continúa descenso para 6000 pies, QNH 1027.
Alright, coming down. We'll go ahead and get down to 160 knots. And there we go.
Roger, center.
Europa 1026, wind 340 degrees, 3 knots, clear to land runway 32 right.
Clear to land 32 right, Europa 1026. Alright, we'll go ahead and do flaps 10.
39er Juliet, line up and wave runway 36 right. Madrid Center, prime 39er Juliet, not ready for departure.
153. Gear down.
And Madrid Center, prime 39er Juliet, request hold position.
Speed brake is armed. Gear down. Flaps to 30.
Prime 39er Juliet, line up and runway 36 right. Madrid Center, prime 39er Juliet, just confirm that you've heard us saying that we're not ready for departure and we need to hold position. Prime 39er Juliet, yes I know, but if you want you can line up and wait in the right, to the runway 36 right. There is no problem. Rudder, line up runway 36 right. Prime 39er Juliet, and we'll call you once we're ready to go, thank you.
Auto brakes 1, got a long runway. Let's hope for the best.
Lufthansa 1114 is established on the ILS 32 right.
Lufthansa 114, continue approach.
Okay, off.
Iberia
Match the throttle.
6253, identify, continue climb for level 340.
Flight level 340 for Iberia, single
Rudder, good evening, Lufthansa Kilo Mike, inbound Pamplona view.
800.
Flight
200.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
Lufthansa 2 kilo Mike, say again.
Flight slow.
Minimums. 40.
Lufthansa Kilo Mike, inbound Pamplona view, flight level 370.
Not too bad.
Lufthansa 2 kilo Mike, hello, identify, continue flight.
Reversers just to get us off. Get off on Kilo 5, that'll be great.
Charlie, un segundo, por favor.
80 knots.
Walling 8350, posterior bien está autorizado aproximación ILS, pista T2 derecha.
And we made it.
Autorizado aproximación, pista T2 derecha, Walling 8350. Foxtrot Yankee 340, Madrid radar.
Center Europa 1026, clear of the runway on Kilo 5.
Europa 1026, contact Madrid ground 121.85, bye bye.
21.85, thanks for your help, Europa 1026.
Lufthansa 014, wind.
Madrid ground, good evening, Europa 1026, clear of the runway on Kilo 5.
Europa 1026, welcome to Madrid. Taxi to stand Tango 21 via Kilo Alpha, Kilo Charlie Alpha, and Gate 4.
Alright, Tango, Gate Tango 21 Vila Kilo Alpha, Kilo Charlie Alpha 4. I have no idea where any of this is. This is going to be a disaster, so here we go. So I am now on Kilo Alpha. I need to find out where gate T21 is.
On holding point, Zulu 4, runway 36 left, Sunbrook, 5 Golf Echo.
So I need to go find these.
San 5 Golf Echo, contact center 133.75.
Contact center 133.75, Sunbrook 5 Golf Echo. Muchas gracias, hasta luego.
Lufthansa 65 Echo at Yankee 1, almost.
Ground, can you confirm the stand number for Europa 1026 again? Sorry.
Tango 21, Europa 1026.
Tango 21, Europa 1026. Where is that? Oh, here they are. Okay. So, where am I now?
Lufthansa 65 Echo at gate at holding point Yankee 1.
So here is Kilo
Madrid, good day,
Charlie.
Lufthansa 1114.
Lufthansa 1114, welcome to Madrid. Taxi to stand Tango 14 via Alpha and gate 2.
Via Alpha and gate 2 to Tango 14, Lufthansa 1114.
So here is Kilo Charlie. And then I think I'm supposed to take Alpha, which I think is here. Okay, so that's good. Avoided him. Okay, so in the meantime, we can turn this off.
Madrid ground, good evening, 9 Hotel Alpha Echo Bravo, holding on Lima 7, request taxi terminal 3.
9 Hotel Alpha Echo Bravo, taxi to stand Tango 27 via Alpha and gate 4.
Taxi to stand 27 via Alpha and gate 4, 9 Hotel Alpha Echo Bravo.
Aeroflot 2605 approaching, holding point runway 36 right, fully ready for departure.
Lufthansa 65 Echo abort takeoff if you are taking off. Lufthansa 65 Echo Madrid ground.
Alright, well, we've got plenty of times to figure this out. Weather and terrain radar are off. Set our airspeed bug. Set our altitude.
Aeroflot 2605, holding short, 36 right, fully ready for departure.
Aeroflot 2605, monitor Unicorn 122.8, thank you for flying in Spanish airspace and have a nice evening.
Unicorn 122.8, Aeroflot 2605, thank you very much for your service, have a wonderful evening. Muchas gracias, adios.
Alpha 1-4, I think they said there. 2-1. This is the biggest airport I've ever seen. This is a Romeo 4. This is like the biggest airport ever. I'm so confused. Alpha. And then I'm going to gate Tango 21, which is oh, I think Golf 4, that's what he said. So here.
Ground 900 Alpha Echo Bravo shutting down gate 27. Thank you for your service. Buenas tardes.
And 9 Hotel Alpha Echo Bravo, thank you for flying Spanish airspace. Hope you enjoyed your instance here, your IFR circuits, and hope we see you next time.
Thank you.
Golf 4, Tango 2-1. Wow, what a taxi. All right. So where is Golf 4? I'm not sure even if I've passed Golf 1 yet. Let's see. This is nothing. This is Alpha 11. Golf 6. Okay, there we go. So I'm at Golf 6. Alright. Golf 6. Go ahead and start the APU. Golf 5. When I hit Golf 4, just go in, and it should be a little bit in. Hopefully I'll be able to find it. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn the APU on now.
Madrid Ground, buenas tardes. Boeing 8350 librando pista 32 derecha.
Welling 8305, ruede por Kilo Alfa, Alfa, Hotel al stand 358.
Kilo Alfa, Alfa Hotel para el 358. Muchas gracias. Boeing 8350, gracias.
Gate numbers on this? Don't know. This should be 27. I don't know what gate I'm on. I think I'm one of these. This one, I think this is it. Nailed it. That's a long taxi. Madrid Ground Europa 1026, parked at the stand. That's a very long taxi. Thank you for your help. Have a good night.
Thank you for flying Spanish airspace. Enjoy your stay here and see you next time. Bye.
Alright, we made it somehow. Wow, what a taxi. I think I'm on the right I don't even know if I'm on the right stand, to be quite honest with you. But if I count this off, maybe. I think I can't tell if I may have missed it by one, but you know what? I'll call that a win. There we go. Well, that was a lot of fun. Let's shut this down. That was fun. Good recording. And yeah, I will try to stream something later. Thanks a lot. Air Carl Bear signing off. 2 hours, 1 minute flight time. Oh, gate to gate. Sorry. 2 hours, 9 minutes gate to gate. Not too shabby. Let's disconnect from here. And let's watch a couple replays here, shall we? Not the worst landing. The taxi was such a long taxi. Alright, where are we here? At 4,800 feet here. It's about 2,000 feet. We can speed that up just a little bit until we can
2,500.
come in on final. Not a great landing, but I'll take it. Alright, here we go. Not a great landing, much better than the landings I've had in the past though. Nice. Good times. All right. Cool. Very good. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.